Hey everybody, it's Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We are watching more AI-only battles in Civ 6. We are continuing with our championship series, and things look like they're working. Maybe the third time I've attempted this? I don't know. There was new drivers on my video card, and I updated it, I thought 2 nights ago. Do I need to go back and look at episode 2 to make sure episode 2 didn't all screw up on me? Ooh, hold up. Episode 2. I mean, I would have seen it. I would have seen it, surely. You're fine. Are you fine?
Combat damage, he would still fight at the...
You're still fine. Was there any jumping in yesterday's episode?
One of the two. Anywho. So, Japan...
Yeah, you're going. Okay,
right
so episode 2 seems fine. So let's just hit go and let's see what happens, alright? Surely nothing bad's gonna happen, so I just gotta keep an eye on our recorder just to make sure we're good. So, what's been happening now that we figured this all out? Well, we're trying to see if Persia can make an epic comeback at this point. They got enough cities incoming. The unfortunate part is they're in a bit of a sketchy situation, having lost their capital and a little bit else. Sumeria is trying to take on Greece, but that seems... I don't know if that's gonna happen. Mongolia, are they still in the infinite war with America, or did they peace out? Nah, they peaced out a while ago. So America's still holding on right now. Danger zone is China and Persia. Mongolia is the third from the bottom, but they got a 100-point lead, which is a little hard to overcome as the game is progressing. Like, the other thing to keep in mind is Mongolia has a religion. No one else, well, Persia and China don't. So that's kind of the unfortunate part. You can see Cree's religion, you can see Mongolia's religion is doing pretty dang good at this point. America actually has their cities converted, which is nice. And then Japan's pretty overwhelming here too. They got a lot of cities up north. No, I don't want to update you, Java. Gosh, dang it. Get out, you're freaking in the way. Literally blocking me from clicking the button. Okay, Pound Maker finished the potato pallets. That's Pound Maker. He is first place. He's still not, like, overwhelmingly kicking everyone's butt right now. Radeon Setting Advisor found a recommendation to improve your experience. Oh my god, Radeon, what the hell? It's been really annoying recently, the drivers. I don't know, they've just been really annoying. The funny thing is, the only reason I even updated my drivers, which, you know, you should always keep your video drivers up to date, was because of... a couple wonders got finished. Was because we're trying to play... Subnautica, and the particular driver I was on refused to launch the game. So, but Mount St. Michel got built by Teddy. Okay, I mean, he does have a religion, so all right. Maybe he's going for the culture game with the religion. I don't know. Great Zimbabwe got built by Japan. Okay, what else is happening around here? Japan's looking scarier and scarier. They got musketmen right now. Do Sumeria... They're still sitting with musketmen as well. So musketmen are pretty much the most advanced unit. So they're looking like they might decide to go declare on someone here before too long. This war is still happening. You're going to flip in 5 turns. How long until the next era? Well, a little over 10 turns, so not too much more. Okay. Cree, not much is happening. China's working on the Forbidden City. I mean, if they can pop out just a couple wonders here and there, maybe they could come back. I don't know. China declared war on Mongolia. Really now? Okay, I was not expecting that. They are rolling around with a couple cav, which isn't bad. They're going to at least be able to do some damage to the walls. Mongolia doesn't have a lot of troop counters either, or troop count right now. So, I mean, there's potential here, especially with the Crouching Tigers. Although, I can't imagine the Crouching Tigers at this point are going to do that much damage to the wall. Crouching Tiger? Like, I can't imagine... Only 50 range strength. Yeah, I don't see them doing that much damage to the walls. So I think it's a little too late for China, but we'll see. We'll see what they can pull out. I mean, like, the Knight is only at 48 combat strength. Going up against the 63 is just not going to really help. Like, they're not going to do that much wall damage to the walls. Also, keep in mind, because it's walls, attacking it straight away is, like, I think a -17. I know the archer shooting range units, or archer shooting naval units is -17. I'm not sure if it's also -17 for attacking fortifications, but it might be. Now, they do have a bombard, but that bombard's about to get crapped on by the cav. Well, yeah, by the, yeah, cav. I mean, it's not technically cav, but, you know, by the horsies. That makes so much more sense. Mycia did flip. It's going to flip in 9 turns back. I don't understand that. I kind of hope that's something that gets fixed in Gathering Storm. If you don't have enough loyalty to hold on to the city, you shouldn't have enough loyalty to flip right back to the city. I think it's a little weird. Hello, infantry. All right, so Sumeria is rolling with infantry now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Also, I should note that we are getting really close to our final 6. Someone mentioned in the comments and brought up a really good point. The 6-arm map is not the most balanced one, and he recommended going to 4. We're not going to 4, just keep that in mind. We're going to go 6. Maybe in the future we'll do 4. But that was a very interesting point as well. But the thing is, with the 6-armed map, and even the 4-armed map, you know, the problem with the 4-armed map is city-states are actually going to spawn on the island. Like what I like about the 6-armed map is the fact that city-states spawn off the island, so they're just not going to go get crapped on and conquered. So, you know, because of that, I don't know. I think it's both up in the air. I think they're pretty even. But the thing I was trying to get to is the fact that, like, you know, there's always, like, keep in mind, even our finals aren't going to be 100% completely balanced. There's always going to be a little bit of imbalances in here. And, you know, part of it is actually just kind of the design of the game, too. Like, you know, depending on how you spawn or depending on what units you build, you might not get enough era score, and then that might put you behind. Like, there's so many little minor things in this game that are hard to you know, account for, especially if you're trying to get as balanced as possible. Now, you did not peace out, but you did end up losing your siege. Gorgo's actually now coming here and trying to take her city back, but Era's about to. We'll see what happens. St. Basil got built by Gilgamesh, actually. Okay. Statue of Liberty got built by a Poundmaker. Gilgamesh, where did you build Mr. St. Basil's? Down here's the tundra. Did you build it down here with the tundra? You built it right there. That doesn't really help you all that much in this particular one, but I mean, my gosh, that's a really cool tile. That's a tundra tile. That's a 2-1-2-1. Not bad. You do belong to, yeah. So you are there. Yeah, and so then this is a 2-4-1-1. Not bad. They're all pretty okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and continue on. We're about to get to the end of this era, and we'll see what happens at that point. Mongolia is rolling around with a bunch of apostles. They're not at war with Greece, right? Yeah. Because if he was at war with Greece, she might just end up, like, squishing them all, and that would be very bad for him. That would be very, very bad for them. Japan is still looking just as scary up here. I wonder how far away, what's the tech look like with him? So right now, Sumeria is somewhere up here. He probably got, well, he got infantry, we know that. He's probably going for steel here pretty quick. I imagine he's going to stay to the southern route, so that means he's probably not that close to rocketry, but we'll see. Cree's over here. Japan is way the freaking heck back here. Okay, so Japan's got some ways to go then before they get up to infantry. So maybe not even this episode. Might not happen. So, all right. Game still looks good. I don't see any lagging. I don't see any alerts, so that's always a good sign. I can always lower the quality. And we might do that, just FYI. If I see it lagging real quick, I might just put a quick pause in the episode and then pop back in and lower it. But, all right, next era. Mongolia got a Dark Age. Everyone else is normal. All right. All right, I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. Is he flipping, though? See, that's the thing. I don't think he was really close enough to have anything flip. Nah. Loyalty is still going to be okay. How is our score looking? Still Persia, still China, and still Mongolia. Persia is catching up to China. He might be able to catch up to China. I just don't know he's going to be able to catch up to Genghis Khan. Most likely what's going to happen is we will roll this for the 4th episode. We will just keep an eye on, see how it goes. When we get close to that 25-minute mark or whatever, we'll just like let the game run. And then we'll go from there. Now, I might keep this a little shorter than 25 minutes, too. We might go with, like, 22, 23 minutes. And the only reason I'm saying that, someone got conquered. I was totally talking. Hey, what just got conquered? What just got conquered? Who conquered what? Maybe it was Persia declaring war on Jerusalem. Maybe that's what happened. But anyways, yeah, maybe it wasn't a conquered. Maybe it was just that. You guys got to let me know what I missed. But anyways, I'm just saying we might have to keep it a little shorter because I'm running out of time today because having to redo episodes is so terrible. There's like nothing that is worse. You know, because you're trying to get like X number of videos out a day, especially with Gathering Storm incoming. I'm trying to like double up these videos now, so I'm trying to get ahead on this crap. And because of that, it's just like losing an episode is just like, all right, well, there went like 25 to 30 minutes of my, you know, life basically wasted away. So I'm not complaining. Please don't hear it as a complaint. It's more just like a frustration moment. And it's like, all right, well, we're going to have to make changes. And, you know, with places to be and things to do, I might not be able to do this. So with the 61 defense strength here, it's going to be really hard to take the city, even with knights. Casa got built by Teddy. Congrats. Yeah, it's just going to be really, really hard. The sieging is nice. I just don't know if he's going to have enough HP. There are enough farms over here to maybe make it work. I mean, these guys, the Immortals, aren't going to do anything. But these guys are only at 48 combat strength. So 48 to 61, then minus the 17 or whatever for fortifications. Like, you can see how little damage it's actually doing right now and how much damage they're taking. So it seems a little unlikely Persia is going to be able to manage that. Sumeria, things seem pretty normal. Barbarians rolling around over here. With Mongolia, yeah, down there. But for some reason, they're attacking Mongolia, not Persia. Or Sumeria. Alright. That's fun. Mongolia built back up his army after, you know... he didn't really lose that many, but, you know, he lost a couple to China. China's extremely weak, and I am 100% shocked right now that Japan has not declared war. Their musketmen are now cores, which is going to put them at 65 combat strength, which is almost equivalent to infantry. Not bad, not bad. Forbidden City. I do like the fact that, like, hey, civics, if you're not keeping up with tech, getting nationalism and getting, what is the other one? What is the other one? Oh, it's nationalism and it's after nationalism, mobilization. Getting those two basically almost keeps your military equivalent. So just because you don't have the newest units, you can still keep up. It's kind of nice, you know. If you're going for a cultural game, if you're fighting against someone who's super cultural, it can be really annoying if you're going for a domination game. But anyways, still got more territory over here. You still got 2 more cities over here, Cree. So with this, well, luckily he kept most of these knights alive. Hopefully he's just not going to, like, throw them away. Musketmen's going to have a little bit better of a chance, and you can see it's down to 59. Part of it's because I think this got pillaged, so that subtracted 2 from it. But it's still going to end up dead here pretty quick unless he's careful. Another wonder got finished. Big Ben, Gilgamesh. All right, Gilgamesh keeping up. Mongolia declared war on Greece. America declared war on Vilnius. Okay, round 2. Last time that happened, Mongolia declared war on him and crapped on him. So let's see if that happens again. I don't know. We shall see. Now, what about this Mongolia-Greece war? I don't know. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. Like, Mongolia doesn't have that many troops right now, and Gorgo's running around with Cav. So, it seems like an ill-advised war. Honestly, this might be best for America at this point, because if Mongolia just gets crapped on and loses all his troops, then if he does declare war for, you know, to take back the city-state, he's got a shot. Now, the unfortunate part is you're talking 67 garrison strength here, but he is bringing a bombard, which is nice. He is also bringing some musketmen, so it's a little bit higher end than what we were seeing over there with Persia. You know, he's not rolling around at this point with mortals. So those fighting against Hojo succeeded. I guess that was a religious war. I don't really remember. It's been a while. Poundmaker finished Oxford. Cree's working on the Cristo Redentor. How's the culture game looking? Gorgo is in first place. Japan is in second. Teddy is not doing too great. Persia's also not doing too great, which is hilarious. Both of them being, you know, culture civs. However, both of them being really awkward right now, or again their butts kicked, or really not succeeding all that well. Kind of does play into that. The other thing to keep in note with America right now is we're really seeing the effects of having 2 super aggressive civs right next to each other, because they had been at war forever and ever and ever, and it's really coming back to bite them because both of them just have not been able to kind of snowball at any point. You know, they're keeping each other in check, and that's kind of bad. You know, because you want to be able to conquer. So they do have the city siege. Lots of units are really low HP, but that bombard is gonna help. You can see, oh, they actually just broke the siege. That was a nice shot, Vilnius. Yeah, that was a really good shot to break that siege. Is America? Okay, America is going to siege them down. And they did do quite a bit of work there. It looks like they're going to be able to take the town, especially with the pike and shoot. The archer plus... Yeah, he almost broke the siege again. I don't know if that would have broken it, though, because this guy has zone of control out of these 2 tiles. Still, not a bad one to shoot at. So close. So close. But he's got a knight at full HP. He should be able to grab it at that point, especially with the pike and shoot. That one's dead. Okay, so these 2 guys plus the bombard should be enough to grab it. And then we'll see if this targets in another emergency. Unfortunately, he lost quite a bit of military power on this. Yeah, Teddy lost quite a bit of military power on this. What, before we get the potential emergency. Teddy's at 396. Mongolia's at 273. So Teddy still has more right now. Teddy still has more. Mongolia is rolling around with cav, though, and there's your emergency. And they also have infantry. They did lose a couple, but I don't know. There's still quite a bit of HP on these guys. I'm a little surprised they didn't take more damage yet. And there's another... Oh, no, it's the same cav. Never mind. Never mind. So, Vilnius needs a little bit of protecting, and it doesn't have walls. Mongolia declared war. There you go. There is potential he could just go grab this pretty early. It's only a 54 garrison defense strength. I mean, the city-state had more garrison defense strength, which is interesting. So, Teddy needs to put a musketman in the city, and he really needs to get walls going on that city as quick as possible as well. Can you chop out walls? Is there anything you could harvest over here to chop it out? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I mean, he could get, like, buy this tile and get it out a little quicker. Honestly, that's what he needs. Persia declared war on Greece. Really, Persia. Japan declared war on Mongolia. Really, Japan. I don't know how that works. Like, where are you going to go, Japan? Because I'm pretty sure Gorgo and China aren't going to let you through your territory. So, yeah, sure. I don't know Persia against Greece. Like, you're rolling around right now still with Immortals. Well, you're still rolling around with Quadremes and Knights. You do have at least one musketman, but against Cav? Okay. I mean, here's the problem. If he ends up appearing too weak, maybe one of his neighbors declares on him. So, got to be a little careful there. China's working on a Ruhr Valley. I don't think we've seen any wonders recently. Nah, not in the last couple minutes. Okay. LA is taking a little bit of damage from Mongolia, but America has quite a few troops over here. America also has cav right now. That did bump up the garrison defense, at least of LA. Vilnius is really exposed right now, still, though. And you can see Mongolia's now bringing infantry to the table. Okay. Maybe they could do some damage here. I mean, it's only 1 cav, 1 infantry. That's 2 cav and 1 infantry. And America basically just lost his entire military power, all his force, all his army. Interesting. Yeah, he might be able to grab something from this. Yeah, he might be able to. America's got a couple troops up there, but they're way out of position. And you see no one's building any troops in any of these cities. LA might actually fall here. Wow! Teddy! Teddy! Oh, I'm so disappointed. I like the cav core with the settler. I don't know where you're going to go. You could potentially put a city over there. Lots of infantry now in Sumeria. What is Cree up to? Not a whole lot. Cree's not super strong, really. Poundmaker got the Cristo. Okay. And it seems like Persia kind of gave up on building the rest of his cities over there. So there's still not a whole lot going on other than this war with Teddy and Mongolia. What's the score looking at? Still hadn't caught up, and they're still quite a ways away from Genghis. Now, here's the thing. Is this going to put Teddy in the danger range? He's all the way up at 3rd. Even, I think, with grabbing Los Angeles. I mean, okay, if they grab Los Angeles and flip Vilnius, maybe. Maybe he's going to be in danger, but I still think China's still going to be pretty far behind. But, I mean, any future aggression, and here's the other thing. We got Japan up here that's looking scary, and he's going to infantry at this point. So, yeah. There's potential. Yeah, Vilnius is about to flip. Wow. Teddy. Oh my gosh, Teddy. Come on, dude. Oh, I believed in you. And you're just getting crapped on yet again. There goes Vilnius. So it did flip. So now Mongolia is about to get a whole freaking butt ton of gold from that, I think. We'll see. And I wonder if he's going to buy a couple units. Like, that's maybe what we should pay attention to. So he might be able to get his forces up higher. We didn't get the emergency. There it is. Did he buy units? It looks like he got a bombard. And it looks like maybe he got a musketman. Well, not nearly as many troops as I was expecting, but definitely is not looking good for LA at this point. Because, remember, this cav is going to be able to come up here and join. So he's got like 4 or 5 cav right now that are just very able to come here and help. LA does have a musketman in there, which is going to help as well. But, I mean, there's a lot of power. Mongolia needs to surround it. I'm not sure why they're not. And the encampment is helping as well. It's going to make it a little harder to surround. The other thing is they need a ship in here to kind of really, or at least put a unit in the water to get the full surround bonus. I don't know, Teddy. I'm 50-50 on this right now. I'm 50-50 on this right now. Mongolia has more than enough power to take it. But with the encampment and with the unable to siege the city down, it's going to be hard. Tushpa's facing the siege. What did we just miss? Oh, hello. Okay. You got warred on by both Cree and Sumeria. Well then. Good job. Good job. So, I don't think Tushpa's long for the world. Let's be honest. It's no longer being sieged. It's got 67 defense. The infantry, yeah, I don't know. The knight would be 48, 58, 68. So they're doing okay. LA's taking a lot of damage now. See, he started bringing the bombards. He's got 2 bombards now. That's going to help. And LA, oh my god, LA only had ancient walls. Yeah. I think if LA would have had Renaissance or medieval walls, he probably would have been okay. Probably would have been able to survive this. But doesn't look good for him right now. Pondmaker got the Ruhr Valley. Cool. And we probably only need to do a couple more minutes, and then we're just going to wrap this up. I know it's a little shorter, but I'm sorry. Got to get another episode done, though. Because we got to get this series done with before Gathering Storms. So, hey, and here's the thing. If we're releasing 2 videos a day, I mean, how about 2 20-minute videos? I guess I could just do 1 40-minute video a day, but I like putting the breaks in. That also gives me a good chance to double check and make sure that one didn't error, so I don't have to record it for a 3rd time. Tushpa is being completely surrounded. Are things different than the last time we simmed it? I don't know. I guess you'll never know. Yeah. So, anyways, the question really comes down to, are Cree going to be able to ninja it? It definitely seems like it's going to be a Sumeria take at this point, but I could see them ninjaing it. The AT isn't terrible for this. Isn't terrible, because, I mean, at least it's a fairly modern unit. What's their damage? 70, so it's equal to the infantry. And they're not fighting the infantry in the city, so they're not going to take any extra damage. Teddy's in a dark age, Cree's in a golden age, everyone else is normal. Teddy, my buddy, man. Anything flipping? We should have looked at this. There's Tushpa and Sumeria got it. Okay. Now, Teddy's not losing anything. Did Mongolia PC out, or are you still at war? No, you're still at war. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab anything else, though. Tushpa is flipping back. Actually, it's probably flipping over to Cree, to be honest. It's only 12. It's 18. Yeah, but Cree's in a golden age. Cree is in a golden age, which is 1.5. So, these would be then, what, equivalent to 18 compared to 18? Yeah, I'm sure these came into play, too. I'm sure those came into play. Dang it, I should have wrapped that episode up there. All right, let's put the pause in here. Enable, disable. I'm going to check on the episode, and we're just going to go hop right back in the game. Like I said, we are going to end the group with this next episode. Most likely, Japan's declaring war in Stockholm. Dude, what's with Japan in these random war declarations? I don't know. But most likely, we're just going to go for, the 23 minutes, and then we'll just advance the timer, and then get to the end. At this point, I don't really see it being anyone besides Cyrus in China. Teddy is getting closer, but I mean, he's still over 100 points safe right now. And the thing is, he's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities at this point compared to 4. And I just don't see how China's going to take more cities unless he goes after Mongolia. And Mongolia's running around with infantry at this point. He does have AT crew, but I mean, AT versus infantry, come on. And it doesn't look like he would be able to maybe go against Greece either. Greece is also rolling with infantry. It's just getting scary. It's getting scary. What's the tech looking like? Poundmaker did catch up to us. Okay. So that means Poundmaker might be... Yeah, there you go. Spaceports. So this might be done. What's the science? Overall? 250 per turn. There's a chance he could win. Before we end up getting to the end of 23 minutes. But for now, we're going to wrap this episode up for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, show your support. I'll see you guys next episode. Later, everyone.